It's one of the most unbelievable stories in modern music. An artist known for heartbreak songs now facing a heartbreak no one saw coming. D4vd, betrayed by the people who raised him, from the courtroom has gone viral, showing the singer standing in silence while his own parents take the stand and turn against him. On September 8, 2025, the Los Angeles Police Department responded to a tow yard in Hollywood where a foul odor was coming from an impounded vehicle. A Tesla registered in D4vd's name inside the front trunk of that vehicle. Human remains in a bag were discovered in a state of decomposition. The deceased was later identified as Celeste Rivas Hernandez, a 15-year-old girl, who had been reported missing on April 5, 2024 from Lake Elsinore, California. Within hours, footage surfaced of the arrest, blurred faces, flashing lights. But fans knew it was him. The calm, poetic voice behind "Here With Me Now" seen in cuffs.
Not a single tear. Crier, crier, crier. Come on.
Days later, D4vd's parents appeared at a brief press conference. Their tone was serious, remorseful. And then came the twist.
It's definitely a weird place for a black hearse to pull up. If you guys don't know what a hearse is, it almost looks like a vintage looking car, and oftentimes it's associated with death because most funeral homes, it's a tradition, you will see caskets or coffins being transported inside of this hearse. There are chrome wheels. It's like a very intense looking car. You're not supposed to cut it off in traffic. Otherwise, that's a very bad omen because you're cutting off someone's final journey to their destination. That's very bad karma is what people say. And even if it just stops in front of your house, people say that's very bad luck. That means someone in your house might die. That's the whole thing with a hearse. There is this building in the middle of downtown city center with a whole line of people just standing outside, and a hearse pulls up, parks on the side of the street right in front of them. It's interesting because when you see this video, nobody's wearing all black. It's not like a funeral. This doesn't look like a funeral home. And they're also curiously staring at this hearse like, why is there a hearse right here?
Court documents confirmed. The parents' statements aligned with key witness testimonies. They weren't just supportive, they were witnesses.
We have a lot of resources dedicated to bringing it to a conclusion.
Rivas had been missing for a year and a half. The LA County medical examiner unable to determine a cause of death so far, now waiting on lab tests to come back. Her badly decomposed remains wrapped in plastic discovered inside the trunk of this black Tesla that had been abandoned in the Hollywood Hills. The registered owner, David Anthony Burke.
And in a community where loyalty defines you, that hit harder than any cent. Took this so personally. You've got to go back. D4vd wasn't industry-made. He was internet-made. A 17-year-old gamer recording songs in his sister's closet, who accidentally became a star. His breakout hit "Romantic Homicide" racked up hundreds of millions of streams. The lyrics, raw, emotional, painful, connected with kids who...
When did you decide to say, okay, I'm not going to be a professional gamer, let me pursue music full-time?
That moment happened the day I made "Romantic Homicide," I think. Because right after the Fortnite stuff was going on, I moved to TikTok and started doing the covers because I started out as the meme thing. And then I made "Romantic Homicide," and it was so different than everything else I had made because it was actually sad. It was slow, it was sad, it was emotional, it had weight to it. Most of my other songs like "Take Me to the Sun" and "The Dirty Secrets" before that, and "You and I," they're all like these indie up-tempo records that you could just like do whatever to. And I played it for my mom. And whenever my mom hates something, I know it's cool. Like when I used to get up and get dressed for school in the morning, I put on this cool fit. She would like, take that off, put on a suit or something like that, you know? I knew it was cool if she hated it. I played it for her in the car, and she was like, "David, this song is too violent. You're talking about killing people in your music? No, not my son." And I was like, wait, I might be onto something, bro. So I dropped it right after that. And it went crazy. TikTok, viral, 1 million views overnight. I was like, oh yeah, we cooking, boy. We cooking, boy. So right at that moment, I was like, my mom has done it again. Because if she said, oh, because I was already skeptical about the song when I made it. Like, I was like, okay, maybe it's just too dark, I don't know what I'm doing. I held on to it for a minute until I decided to play it for my mom, and she hated it, and that was my cue. That was the you go do it. So after that, it was just like, it was history, man.
When D4vd walked into that courtroom, cameras captured a different man, quieter, drained. His parents were there, seated beside the prosecution. That image alone broke millions of hearts.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. There's somebody on our team for a while since we found out that you're gonna come in. They've been calling you D4vid.
No.
And you gotta just break down the science, because we've also been having internal discussions of like where the origins of D4vd come from, because it is David, that is your real name,
right?
But is it because of search engine optimization? What is it?
That was you hit it right on the nail, actually.
Well, he did,
but it's not D4. I mean, you can call me D4vd, D4,
okay.
DJ D4, David. I mean, it's kind of applicable everywhere. But
are you a DJ though?
Nah,
no, you're a songwriter and a singer.
A songwriter, singer, but the 4 is like, I replaced the A with it, took out the I, and the 4 is like an ongoing D4vd lore. Like, it's 4 universes with all these different characters.
Oh, interesting.
I'm building out this like cinematic universe. In the future, is gonna be like a whole bunch of different stuff. I can't spoil too much now, but it's like, I got this blindfold character that you see in my music videos. That's gonna expand into like these different antagonists and protagonists.
The prosecutors read statements from multiple witnesses, including his parents. Sources say those statements help confirm key details that shaped his sentence.
The medical examiner revealing Rivas had a tattoo reading "shh" on her index finger. David has the same one. It's a popular design among performers. Investigators were seen searching the residence he was renting last week and allegedly removing a computer.
Fans online called it betrayal. Others said maybe they were just parents trying to protect their son from himself.
They're looking at it at 2 different angles now. They're like, did he do it or was he framed? I mean, for him to be that young age, I feel like sometimes music, you put everything into your music. So if he's talking about killing women or all these type of things that it really leads up to having videos with body parts chopped off, I mean, and then saying you put somebody in the Tesla. You specifically said that in your Tesla. I was like, yo, watch when he go to court once they play this out. I mean, that's what they're gonna try to use you against you. You know, after all the things that they recently raided his house. He said he moved, but I mean, they're really trying to find either they're trying to find evidence, and they said they're draining the drainery around him because our party was chopped up, so there's a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood somewhere, and if he has any involvement into this, I mean, he's not saying anything, and I probably just maybe advised not to say anything, but
in the end, D4vd avoided jail time, sentenced instead to 6 months probation, mandatory counseling, and community service. Legally, he got a second chance. Emotionally, he might never recover the same bond with his family or his fans.
Maybe stranger than the general population, or they try to be. They put an effort to be edgy. Maybe that's just what it takes. But at this point, there's just a lot of weird coincidences. There's just too many connections. Not saying he's connected to the death, but there's a lot. The top comment now reads, bro, this will be evidence in the courts, which is debatable. But the next song is Once More. This is the last song on this EP. The melody is soft, sweet, even retrospective. But again, it is all about heartbreak. Lyrics read, I love you, 3 words I don't say anymore. Picking my mind up off the floor. Will I put it back in my skull? No, not ever, because you said we were forever. That's some fable. I can't move on.
The internet was split. Some praised accountability. Others demanded forgiveness. But for D4vd, this wasn't just a case. It was a crossroads.
Guys, TMZ just released some footage. It looks like somebody swatted David's house, David's parents' house in Texas. Watch this footage. Oh my God. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
I'll go out wide and keep you covered. You want to tap the door? Just wait for me, because I'm going to keep you covered. Go ahead. I got you covered. Come right here. There's too many windows. Here, knock on the door. Dude, we got a phone call from here saying that somebody was dead.
Yeah. TikTok flooded with edits of his songs. Lyrics like "You were the one I loved, but you left me first" suddenly hit different. Fans started calling it prophetic, as if his music predicted his own heartbreak. Maybe they were saving themselves. Either way, it left a scar, one deeper than fame, deeper than courtrooms. Because no matter what happens, the music doesn't lie, and neither does pain.